What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're doing a Smackdown review. We started off with the Jeff Hardy accident shit show we had from last week. It's announced that Elias has a torn pectoral and a couple of broken ribs. He's going to be out for a couple of months. Not like we really see him much anyways. Jeff Hardy comes out. He talks about last week. He says that he was jumped and that eyewitnesses say that the person running away had red hair and a red beard. Wonder who that was. So, of course, Sheamus comes out. He says that Jeff Hardy is blaming others for his actions. Calls Jeff Hardy a junkie and says that his wife and kids are used to him being a failure. Hardy rushes Sheamus, ends up getting a beatdown, and at Backlash we're going to have Sheamus versus Matt Hardy. Shocker. I guess here's where Hardy's going to get his revenge for all this. Backstage, Otis and Mandy Rose run across King Corbin's crown. Otis puts the crown on. They walk off. A few seconds later, Corbin comes around, wonders where his crown is, goes chasing after Otis, and that's our next match, or actually our first match. King Corbin versus Otis. Mandy Rose is going to be at ringside. This is a match. It's the usual King Corbin match. Boring as hell. Corbin hits Otis with a chair, gets a DQ. Alright, whatever. Outside the Performance Center in a van we have Miz and Morrison. They're waiting for Braun Strowman. He pulls up in his car, and apparently Miz and Morrison are going to make Strowman's life a living fucking hell. Alright, yeah, whatever. Strowman's inside a Performance Center. He pours some water in a cup. I guess that's supposed to be his protein drink. And it spouts out all over the place, all over Strowman. Alright. Backstage, Shorty G tries to have an interview, but is interrupted by Mojo. Turns out Shorty G is going to get beat down by Mojo, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura. But the New Day come running out for a save. I see a Teddy Long moment coming here. Then we got Sonya Deville versus Lacey Evans. Before the match, Sonya Deville attacks Lacey Evans. Once we do get the match started, it was actually a pretty decent match. Both Deville and Evans were putting in a lot of offense. Evans tries to pull a schoolboy, ends up knocking into the ref, who tweaks his knee. Once a new ref comes running in, Deville takes it straight to Evans. At one point, Evans does try to fight back, but Sonya Deville shuts that down. Up on a Titantron, Mandy Rose shows up, calls Sonya Deville a failure. This distracts Deville. Lacey Evans gets the women's right and gets the pin. Backstage, we have an interview with Braun Strowman, and the Miz and Morrison shenanigans continue as they were attempting to hit Strowman, but ends up sliming Kayla Braxton. I really haven't seen that shit since, You Can't Do That on Television on Nickelodeon. Then we got Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles in the ring for an interview about the Intercontinental title. I honestly thought we were going to have this match this week, but apparently not. It's the usual in-ring interview. Both people say their piece. AJ Styles calls out Drew Gulak. Gulak comes out, takes down AJ Styles, and that's our next match. AJ Styles versus Drew Gulak. Daniel Bryan is at ringside. This was actually a really good match. I liked it. There was a lot of offense from both competitors. Both Gulak and Styles are putting on some awesome spots. AJ set up for the Styles clash, but Gulak got a surprise roll-up on Styles, gets the pin. And I think next Friday, we're supposed to have the Intercontinental match. Okay, thought that might have been, well, if we weren't going to get it this week, I thought we were going to have it on Backlash, but who knows, it's WWE. Back outside of the Performance Center, Miz and Morrison smashed Braun Strowman's Grand National. I really don't think this is the real Grand National. It might have just been a repainted Buick Regal. Because seriously, if I found out someone smashed up my classic car, they'd be dead. Then we got the Teddy Long match of the night, the New Day and Shorty G versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Mojo Rawley. It's the usual multi-man chaos. Everyone gets their spots in. Kingston got the pin on Mojo. It was an match. Back outside the Performance Center, Braun Strowman comes out and he is pissed that someone wrecked up his Grand National. He's hollering at security. They rat out Miz and Morrison that they're sitting in a van. Miz and Morrison lock themselves in the van. They think they're safe, but nope. Braun Strowman flips the van over. So I think, he's wrecked up a convertible. He flipped over a road tractor. I think he flipped over an ambulance and now a work van. Cool. Then we got our main event for the night, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Sasha Banks and Bayley for the women's tag team titles. This was actually a pretty decent match. There was a whole lot of back and forth. At one point, Bayley tags herself in as Sasha Banks is putting the bank statement on Nikki Cross. There's a whole bunch of confusion there. Sasha Banks ends up getting tagged back in. She tries to put the bank statement on Nikki Cross again. There was a flurry of near fall pins. Banks rolls up Cross. Alexa Bliss tries to run in, but stopped by Bayley. Sasha Banks gets the pin, and we have new women's tag team champions. Bayley and Sasha Banks are celebrating out along ringside as we end tonight's Smackdown. Tonight's Smackdown was decent. It wasn't overly saturated with talk segments. Most of the matches were pretty good. I honestly thought there were going to be some type of shenanigans going on and we're going to have a triple threat for the women's tag titles. But okay, I was wrong. Well, that'll do it for this episode of SmackDown Review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's SmackDown, what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.